ha, ha, ha. Hello, everyone. Mr. Storkin here, and welcome back to LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens, as we continue on with our D23 day of Lucasfilm, as we take a look at the Jabba Palace DLC.
I do apologize for this, but this is the Jabba's Palace DLC. It is one of the first to include, and I more likely want to call what it is, which is the Princess Leia one, because, well, this has a lot of Princess Leia in it for the season pass. Like, she has 2 of them, but she has the little chain she used to kill him. Oh my goodness, that's great. Anyway, that's the Slave Leia outfit. I know that's not what they're technically called. It's called Jabba's Palace or Jabba's Prisoner, because we can't call it the slave outfit. But yeah, it's kind of interesting that she has the whip. I'm sorry, it's very, very interesting that she has the whip to kill Jabba. But yeah, this is included in the season pass and was included as one of the first Day 1 DLC, and it contains a pretty lackluster roster in my opinion, because you got Bib Fortuna, Boushh, which is Princess Leia in disguise, the Camarian Guard. We have, of course, Jabba. We have Maliki, who's actually pretty strong. I take back what I said. He's the guy who's upset about the Rancor dying. We have Max Rebo, which is really funny because he's the guy who plays the piano. We have Ola, sorry, I thought that was a D, who is a dancer for Jabba. And we have Princess Leia herself. So let's quickly go through the characters. We already basically went through the other ones. Oh, he's so wormy. I love it because especially what we know about him in not necessarily the previous games, but we know about in the Book of Boba Fett and The Mandalorian, which is really interesting to talk about considering we didn't know those things were happening back when this game came out, back in the early days of Star Wars, Disney buying Star Wars. How the times changed, you know? How the times have changed. But we are on Jakku because I felt like this was a good plan to kind of start them out on. But he's kind of Weasley. I don't really love his design. I don't really love his gameplay. Maybe he's going to be the weakest because I was expecting the guy who runs the Rancor to be the weak. But this is Boushh, which is Leia. She's basically Bounty Hunter Leia, which is, again, great. She has the thermal detonators, and she even has the staff that Rey can use. Okay, that is really cool. This may be my favorite of the group. It's really interesting that they decided to choose this, and don't even tell you that it is Leia. That's actually pretty interesting, because it is Leia, for those who don't know. I'm actually curious. Does it access Bounty Hunter missions? They don't specify. That's pretty cool, actually. Anyway, the next character is going to be the little pig guards. Oink, oink. The ones that do serve Boba Fett down the line when he comes the new head of the plan. He has an okay design. I understand the intention to include him because it is a classic Star Wars villain. I do like the design. I do like the axe. I wish there's probably more to him, but we're going to see what's more with him in the level. Because he does have strong handles. He can destroy cracked objects, which is great, but also can Jabba. This is the character I think that made the pack worth it. Because he's just going in for an attack there. It's really great just to see him move. He's really just... You can actually get some momentum behind him once you get going. It's very interesting to see. I like that he's included as a big fig because he wasn't really included as a playable character in any of the LEGO Star Wars games before. So that he's included as a DLC kind of makes it worth the price of admission. But then we have Maliki, the guy who he even has the little thing he used to help with the Rancor. That's awesome. Yeah, I didn't think this guy would be my favorite character to play as so far, but he has a really cool design. He has super strength, apparently. And it's really just nice to see him wield that staff. That is really, really neat. And then we have Max Rebo, who is the little player, and gives like a real Muppet vibe. I mean, like in the best way possible. But the fact that he's in this is really good. Now he can just punch around. I love his design. He's a really nice character, I think, to include in the roster. And again, giving some real Muppet vibes. I've been watching a lot of Muppets recently, in case you could not tell.
I'll be honest,
But I really do like his design here. I'm glad he's incorporated into the pack. And then finally, we have Ola, who is the dancer. And she has the chain, too. Oh, my goodness. This is some messed up sense of humor right there. But yeah, it's interesting. I think that elevates the character a little bit more. She can also hyper jump, which is very helpful in getting around as a playable character, especially in the hub worlds. But more importantly, we have the Slave Leia, which we already kind of talked about. I love the little hairpiece on the top of her head. But in addition to that, like the previous one, which was the Empire Strikes Back, you get a micro build. And in this one, it is Jabba's sail barge, which is very interesting to include. Not really what I would have chosen to incorporate or inspire for Jabba's Palace. I would have gone with the Slave one for that one and make the Snow Speeder the one. Oh, as I run right into a mine. as I would have made the snow speeder my choice of the representation, but again, that's just me. But I do like that it's included, and I kind of do like to see Leia pilot and destroy as much as she can. But we're going to get into a level just like we did with the previous one. I know you're probably thinking, what level are you going with? You're going with the Jakku one, aren't you? No, we're actually going to go to Takudana, because Takudana feels like a level that would very much allow for smugglers and thieves like the Hutts to go to. So we're going to go to free play, and yes, we're going to do our best we can to skip a lot of the cutscenes because, again, I get worried about copyright. We're going to go in, the roster's just like changed area. I'm going to go in with Leia, because Leia is pretty cool. And let's get into the level, because why not? All right, in we go, and automatically we can find an area that we can break with our new characters. I actually want to do this with Jabba. First off, because I want to destroy those measly rats that he does eat. I'm actually curious why they include his little parrot thing, which is included, for those who don't know, if you go to Galaxy's Edge, you can get that as kind of a rideable thing on your shoulder, which I have mixed feelings about. I haven't really seen a whole lot of people use them. We got the red bricks so early on with your old Jabba. Okay. As we're continuing on with Leia here. So yeah, I love Leia. I was very upset about Carrie Fisher's passing, even though it happened a long time ago. It's still not going to be not depressing. But yeah, it's very sad to see her go. And this is an area I'm actually not used to seeing. That's for like, oh, Kit Fisto. Okay, well, good to know, because that's a water area. But I am going to miss her, and she had this really funny story about her experience with the slave outfit. She said George works better with as much clothing on girls as possible, which is an interesting thing to say, but okay. I like how that guy's just sleeping there, minding his own business. But anyway, we're going to continue on. I don't know if any of the characters... it said Leia did. No, I would think if anyone of this pack would have it, it'd be you. Really? Not even you. Okay, I thought for sure she would have it. Okay, I gotta switch to a character that has it. Apparently Rey has it. Okay, odd decision. But again, you do you game. It's gonna be right there. Cool, and we're gonna switch over to a different character. We're gonna be, I'm pretty sure, really? Oh, wait, did I say a slave Leia can? Oh, because they have the rope. Or the chain. I know it's a weird way of phrasing it. Really, not even them. Okay, and Rey can. Apparently not. We're doing great, by the way. I knew regular Leia can, so we're gonna switch over to Hoth Leia real fast, just so we can access this. I thought this would be a great level for the Jabba's Palace ones, but I got them confused, so that is my fault. I'm actually gonna switch over to Max Rebo, because I really do like his design. He's very Muppety, which makes sense because Jim Henson's crew did do a lot of the puppet design for those type of characters. I'm actually gonna destroy that because we don't want that to be there, because we need the BB units. We also need the BB units for that too. Okay, that was a bit stupid. But I do like his design. He's very Muppety, which, again, makes sense. I think this whole area could basically come down to, like, cool character design, because they are very alien in a good way. Oh, he's playing the saxophone! That's phenomenal. That is actually really good. I'm not trying to be facetious, but that's really awesome that he is playing it. And I believe, the Leias and the Ola can get up there. So I'm going to switch over to them. But I love that he was playing the saxophone there. That was really good. Anywho, switch over to Ola so she can climb that. I do love that Max Rebo can play it. That is a fantastic little detail to include. I think that's amazing. Well, as I can't quite destroy that as much as I would like. I wonder if we could just jump on that water. I'd be surprised. But we're going to use that water to access something down there. He's playing the saxophone again. I want to see it. Oh, he stopped playing it. Dang it. How dare you stop playing the saxophone? Saxophone. I hope there's a section later in the level where we can use the... Well, I meant to do it right there. I don't know why it wasn't wanting me to do it there. But okay, we got to switch over to BB-8 again. Which again, I'm kind of upset that I have to go back through and play with BB-8. Not because I want mainly want to take a look at the DLC characters, which is a good thing, I guess. I wonder if we'll get another season of Boba Fett. I think if anything at D23, ultimately we're gonna get some information regarding Mandalorian. I think it's a good time to maybe talk about it because the Mandalorian does take place in Tatooine. That's where Jabba is basically placed. I'm gonna play as Maliki for a bit because I do think he's a really interesting character because just the bow staff. But I really love Max Rebo's playing of that. That was really good. Anywho. I do think we'll definitely get some news on the Mandalorian Grogu because that's the next Star Wars movie coming out. Be very odd if we didn't get any information about that, especially. So saying, we can throw that. That's pretty good. I do like that we can throw it. Does this mean there's like a third option? There's normally a third option for stuff like this. Interesting. So how are we supposed to get up there? I think it has something to do with that. It would be surprising if we... Oh, that was literally a mini kit. Okay. I mean, yes, I knew that. I 100% knew that. Anyway, I'm trying to get those mini kits. In case you couldn't tell, I feel like we gotta hit... No, we don't have to hit that? It's kind of odd they're hanging there. Let's try things with... Bosch. I just now noticed that chain there. Oh, I thought you were playing the saxophone. You lied to me. You were not playing the saxophone. You deceived me. You deceived me. How dare you deceive me? Let's head into Maz's place because why not? Again, I'm trying to skip the cutscenes because I do not want to get a copyright claim, even though I'm worried that the music's gonna copyright me more than anything else. Hello. Yeah, they think they're the most dangerous thing here. Boy, are you wrong. Oh, there's the shooting game. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be Bosch on this one. Oh, you have to be Finn for this? Really? That's unneeded, but okay. Let's just get this out of the way. I know I should maybe have read the levels beforehand, but okay. I'm gonna whoa. Yeah, it would be odd if we all of a sudden screw up. But I was trying to switch characters, so I don't really understand why they're making a big deal. Because it's free play, not story-based, but okay. You gotta show Finn being a good person here. This is actually how you get a really easy trophy. This is the easiest way for you to get the not losing thing. But I love that dancing animation there with dear old Leia. But anyway, I actually think we're going to go further into the section because I do think... oh, he has your name in case you couldn't tell. I'm going to switch on over to... because we haven't taken a look at Bib in this area, and I think this would be a nice area for Bib to be in. This is Bib Fortuna. I love how weaselly he moves. He's probably my least favorite of the group so far, but again, that's just me. I noticed that force thing there. I'm not going to do it because, again, I'll come back here later and do some of them. Those orcs are rather upset with us. Yeah, those are orcs. Again, none of the, which really amazes me that none of the characters there can really access it, which is kind of upsetting. But anyway. What am I... It's right by the force thing, too, which is very bad for me because I'm blind as a bat sometimes. I maybe should have chosen a different level, in all honesty. Because we are playing with anything but the characters, including the Jabba pack, which is really saying something. But anywho, I want to get back to playing as Bib, even though I don't really like him. It's better to play as the characters in the pack. Anyway, what can we build? That's definitely going to get for getting that, which was for a mini kit. Anyway. Destroy it, don't mind me, big guy who's sitting with a little girl who's a traitor. Anyway, we're gonna build the thing so we can help feed the orcs. Yeah, those are basically orcs from Lego Lord of the Rings. There's no hiding what that is. I mean, seriously, there's no way of hiding that. Those are the orcs. And there's a band there. Okay, we have to have Max Rebo there because he's a band player. Yeah, you can tell he's probably my favorite character in the pack. We have to build a stage for them. That's pretty cool. I'm going to build it because I believe that they should have the best thing they have, especially for Max Rebo there. And that's going to be like the last thing to build for it. I hope we have to dance. Then I'm going to choose you. Oh, pardon me. If it is, then I have to do with Leia. Or I'll do it as Ula just to do something different if it's a dancing minigame. It is a dancing thing. I was right. Max is just chilling out, not really doing a whole lot. He's just eating a sausage. Okay. Unnecessary, but cool. I was hoping for a mini kit, but okay. Hi, Maz. How art thou? I'm trying to see what else is around here. Okay, that didn't quite work out. But oh, there is a small thing there, which we'll do for Max Wevo. And we can finally use Bosch because Bosch has the staff. So see, there's a method to my madness. But we're going to have to open that for Max. Finally, his time to shine aside from playing as the saxophone player, which I do love. Okay, we got... Whoa. Oh, that's for BB-8. Okay. Odd choice, but okay. Where's BB-8? BB-8's right there, too. I don't really... I wish there was more droids to play as, but... Or there was a droid in there that could access the same as BB-8, but okay. Actually, my father built a BB-8 droid. I don't know how he feels about the droid. My dog doesn't like it, like, at all. He's afraid of it. It's kind of bad. Anyway, we're just supposed to press the button. Okay, finally, and then we can be... I want to be Max before we leave. Max Weebo. We're gonna see. Actually, I should be the guard, because the guard is the one character we haven't really played as. Which is very odd, but again, I'm debating about going further into this level because this is a very race-centered level. That we'll be able to access more of. But anyhow, I think that's ultimately where I'm leaning towards. I haven't yet decided. Again, I play these things like on a whim. But that's how it's out. I wonder if they ever build this place like in there. I'm trying to skip this cutscene, but it's not like they're playing movie lines yet.
Guess I can spare a few minutes.
Who's the girl?
Okay, glad we had that important conversation. I want to go behind here. Nope, cutscene, nah. See, I'm trying to avoid them. So yeah, tomorrow, not tomorrow, but the next part will definitely be working on the droid pack, which is the next character pack, which will be the first real. I totally see. I can be any character for this. It doesn't have to be you. I can be Jabba to get that mini kit because it's like calling me. It's like it's obviously right there. But anyway, we'll be taking a look at the droid pack next, which I think will be really cool. Taking a look at. There's a bunch of abandoned droids here. Speaking of which. I decide which level again because I'm not 100% certain about what level I want to do. I'm leaning towards the Rathtar level, not the bonus one, but just the Rathtar level in general. I like how there's jukebox playing. You know, I feel like we're missing something. There's normally it's like you have to build it one way and then see another, but okay. Okay, we could have had Max for that, but okay. Oh, there's more of these Womp Rats. How dare they? That didn't count as a villain, but okay. We're going to be Maliki. I don't know if it's Maliki or Malachi. I like to believe it's Malachi, but that's just how I like to think. Because Malachi makes me think of not Children of the Corn, which is a pretty fun movie to watch. I really need to watch it. They're actually selling with that spire web, because why have it up there? Oh, I just destroy 4 spire webs. Okay, good to know. I wish Jabba would do the same thing as BB-8 there. I know that's very odd to say, but it would be really cool. Anywho, let's head in there. And actually, we can be Ula, because she does have the ability to go underneath there because she's a fast character. You have to access that, which is not needed because he can access any character because the co-op can play as any character they want. But it's just good to have, you know. And then I see that up there. Can she hit it? No, she cannot. Okay. Interesting turn of events, but we can be. I'm gonna switch over to Bosch Leia. Cause she can hit that. You have to be, okay, you have to be BB-8 to do that. Okay, fine. Not really. Again, who I want to play as, I'd rather play as the characters in the pack. Okay, so far I think our Hoth one was better. But again, we haven't. I feel like we chose the wrong level, like very much. But that's just my assessment of the situation. I could be wrong. Okay, open the mysterious jungle blinds because that's always a good idea. I'm going to I'm going to do Max for this one because I do like him. He's my favorite character of the pack, I think. The most accessible, like Bosch, who has a whole lot of abilities to her. But I ultimately just like her, like playing as Max in this. Just destroy some poor innocent droids that did like nothing to me. Anywho, whoa! Actually, I take back what I said. You guys are evil, evil little droids. EVIL-DRUIDS. I know you think they're saints. I'm gonna tell you, these aren't quite the best droids to have around your mother-in-law. I don't even know where I was going with that. Like, I was even lost. And that's saying something when I get lost. Anywho. Yeah, it's very bad when I get lost, of all people. So I can only follow a conversation pretty well. Oh, BB-8, what you gonna do? I'm gonna need you to go right there. Oh, come on. BB-8, go there so we can get them both going. Okay, as we blow ourselves. BB-8, do your job. And Leia, no, Leia, don't blow him up. BB-8, stay where you're gonna go. Okay, we got to turn. Okay, finally they're turning. Guess we know that one has to say BB-8. We're going to stop that one from moving. I don't know if that one's going to move or not. It moved. Dang it, BB-8. I think we just need to, like... Yeah, I'm being outwitted by a Lego game puzzle. Actually, no. BB-8, stay on this one. And then... There we go. Okay, let that one turn around, which is important. So I understand we have to get both of them to turn around completely. See, I'm not as dumb as I make myself out to be. No, we're going to keep that one where it is. Stay and go, 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 go. One more turn should do it. Anywho. I don't know if we'll get any... No, I think if it turns out like Lego Star Wars news for the D23, we're going to get, if anything, some more news about Outlaws, because that is also getting Jabba the Hutt DLC. Which is interesting. A lot of people are complaining about that, but I can't play it, so I'm not going to comment about a game I cannot play. Even if I wanted to. But anyway, let's continue on. There's some spiders there. Oh boy, Womp Rats there. That's never good. We also destroyed that, which is very helpful. And there was a reason we had you here, so you can access this secret catacomb. Ah! And we're going to get that mini kit, because hopefully it... Spy droids. Anywho, let us continue on. Actually, I think I want to switch characters. I'm going to switch over to you. Because why not? I wonder if Bosch would have been better if they had gone with his Book of Boba Fett one where he was kind of overweight. But anywho, I'm very much debating about ending the part here because we've been here for a while and I don't think we're going to get a whole lot better, but this is a right level. I'm going to quickly go through the character rankings because I think that's a fair way, and I do want to end the video here. Bib is my least favorite. He doesn't really offer anything, has really basic attacks. While his animation is really cool, he's probably my least favorite of the bunch. Definitely, I think they could have reworked him. I think he could have been a good character if maybe he accessed like hunter missions. But he is definitely my least favorite of the group, without a question. He should be able to access it because he has a staff. He can't really. Okay. So then my next least favorite one is honestly going to be the little guards, the Gamorrean guards, because I really don't think they have a whole lot to really offer. Aside from the super strength, they are kind of meh. But ultimately, I don't think he's really worth the pack in the long run. My next favorite is, I know it's going to be very odd to say, is going to be Ula. Well, she can access the same things, and it's really funny to see her have the whip because she wants to kill dear old well, I can't remember your name, Jabba, but she wants to kill Jabba, and I think that's really interesting. I think then by process of elimination, my next favorite would have to be... I'm going to have such a problem with this one. It's a tie between Max Rebo, just because I really love his idle animation. I do want to get to his idle animation. Hopefully it will play. I'm hoping it will. So I'm going to keep here, but he's my... yeah. No, I wanted you to play the instrument. That animation was also pretty good, but I love the one with the instrument. Please play it soon, buddy. But he's one of my favorites because, again, he has some really cool character design, and he's also pretty small. I see, you're just going to continue eating. But anyway, then my next favorite is going to be Jabba, just because Jabba is such a different character. While we do have Grabala down the line, he is really just surprisingly fast and really strong in terms of a heavy hitter. I'm glad he's incorporated in this game, and I think it's a really good way to incorporate him. But of course, my next favorite has to be... oh, now you do it. I see how it is. That was pretty good. Anywho, then my next favorite has to be... I have to go with Slave Leia. Well, she is pretty good, and she has the chain. I love that little hairpiece, and I do think she is a great character to incorporate into the pack, and it definitely makes this more of a Leia pack. But then my favorite has to be Boss, just because they give so much abilities to this version of Leia. Like, they give her the staff, and they give her the ability to scavenge and all that kind of stuff. It's really good. I'm glad she was incorporated into this pack. It makes the pack a whole lot more worth it, and I think that's really good. Ultimately, I do feel like I like doing the Empire Strikes Back video a bit better, but anywho, with that, we're going to end this part here. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you guys next time on this D23 day as we continue on. We are going to attend the D23 conference, so subscribe for that as well. We'll see you guys next time as we take a look at the droid pack. Till then, bye-bye. Play us out, Max. I'm actually going to wait again for him to play us out because I think that's the best way to end it. Come on, Max, play us out. I'm hoping that you can play us out, Max.